Welcome to part 6 of our spring motorhome trip. We're at the end of week 2 and after spending the night at Glencoe, we're starting our day with a 25-mile drive through the Grampian Mountains.
They are removing any loose materials that fall on the vehicles.
What a job, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that job.
We could retrain. We'd have to live in Scotland.
Driving through the Grampians, we were treated to dramatic peaks, rugged landscapes, lochside views, and rubbish.
I don't know if you can see out the window or not, but there's bags and bags of rubbish and bottles and lots of litter. And I don't think the motorhomes are going to get blamed for that. I think that's a lot of day trippers. I really do. It's disgusting. Because most motorhomers do pick up their rubbish. There's loads out the front as well. It's just left. Awful.
Our destination was a Forestry Commission car park near Bridge of Orchy.
Where we'd planned to stop for a walk.
Unfortunately, the weather had other ideas.
Bays over there?
Are there?
Yeah, I think those are the marked overnight bays if we decided to stay, but I don't have to. There's Kenwaste in the corner, no water. And it's just rain and rain and rain, and it's not very pretty.
After Dave consulted his weather app, we headed off in search of drier weather.
Having located another Forestry Commission car park, we packed up a picnic and took a circular walk to visit River Lochy Falls.
Well, this is the start of the walk.
I think the River Lochy Falls trail.
Oh, alright, that's the one we want then. It's a good job I'm with you. Maybe that's where it comes back in the loop.
Well, the map doesn't say that. The map says there's one path that diverges, whereas this is two separate paths.
Yeah, you're right.
It could be, it might just be a bad map.
Yeah. Right, well, let's take this one. See where we go. See where we end up. Christmas trees are budding. Oh, look at this old woodland. It's beautiful. I love... Huh?
It's lovely.
Yeah, I love an old woodland. I want to get down to the waterfall, but I don't know if we can.
Not much of a view with all the trees and bushes, and it was all fenced off as well, so we couldn't get any closer.
Further along, we did manage to get a bit closer to the river.
You have to climb up there to get back to the footpath. Just so you know. But it is accessible. If I can do it, most people can. I'm not going to make it over there. You've got the packed lunch, don't fall in.
Oh, you'd love it if I fell in again.
Over there?
No. How are you supposed to get over there? I can't do that. The here is just lovely. Yeah, that's why I'm filming. We just had our packed lunch. Now he wants to see if he can cross the river. So, of course I'm filming just in case.
Across from there to there.
As There's something about Dave, he can't resist trying to get across the river. Oh, if he falls on his arse, that would be even funnier.
What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing?
Nothing. I reckon it'll be easier to cross down there. He's at it again. You're stuck there.
Eh?
Gosh, you're stuck there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's quite a long way, huh?
Yeah, what about this one?
Not going to go there and then there. I think you go up there and, yeah.
He's such an adventurer. He did it. But gosh, this is incredibly beautiful. Everyone likes a little... Oh, did he slip then and I missed it?
With dry feet, we continued around the circular walk.
This is utterly beautiful. All the moss around the bottom of the trees is just making me so happy. and all the moss just on boulders and tree stumps. There's a big rocky thing in the distance there. Absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful walk. Wow. What is this? Mega rocks.
They're not natural. Up in a straight line like that.
No. Should we go and investigate over the ditch? Do you reckon I can jump this ditch?
I'm not sure.
Should we give it a go? Okay, I'll keep rolling because it'll be funny if I fall.
Can you give me the camera?
No, no, no. Whoopsie doodle. I did it. It's baking hot. This looks like a cairn. Looks like a cairn. Someone's left a lunchbox in there.
There was no indication what these rock formations were. If anyone knows, do let us know in the comments below.
We decided to stay the night, and for tea, it's Dave's least favourite meal.
Ravioli.
It's a beautiful evening here at Strone Hill Forestry Car Park. It's a bit pricey to stay the night here. It's £13 from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m.
Damn, broke the bank.
Yeah, and it's £3 for an all-day ticket as well, if you were here earlier. So, you know, it's not the cheapest place. But what I have noticed with we haven't stayed on a single campsite on this trip. We've stayed on airs,
Lay-bys.
a lay-by, a few free car parks and a few paid car parks. And what I've noticed is in the free ones, they get jam-packed, really jam-packed. And this is a paid one. There's 3 vans at the top, at least one down the bottom I saw go. And there might be a couple of others turn up tonight, but I think when you pick a paid one, you're more likely to get some space between you. Whereas on the free ones, we're like this close, like you can just open the hab door and you've got just enough room to walk around. So I think if you're doing this kind of a trip, on the weekends, it might be worth investing in a paid one. Because even the car park at Noss Head, that was fairly empty. There was only about 4 vans overnight. I can't even think off my head now where we stayed. The canal one was full, but that only took 4 vans anyway. But that was a beautiful
Yeah, but that's
stop.
always going to be very popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're right near the canal and the pubs and the takeaways and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
it was a really, really lovely stop, and that was £15 as well. So that was more expensive than this one, actually. But I think it was worth it because of the position.
Yeah, but if you think, all right, would you rather spend 15 quid there to be next to the canal with the pubs and the lovely views and the walks on the Loch Ness, or spend 50 quid for one of these sites that charges 50 quid for a night?
Some of the sites now, the prices are insane. I mean, you know, I thought when they were charging like £35, £36 a night, that was expensive.
Yeah.
But I've been looking, and some of the sites nearby, some of them were up to £65 for one night for a motorhome with 2 people. Absolutely insane prices.
Yeah, they should be supplying a hot tub for that, shouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so all in, I think £13 for a night here. The walk was lovely. The waterfall was lovely. But the best bit for me was getting down to the river. And we found some quartz in the rocks, and it was lovely. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's rare that you can find a river where you can get right down onto the river side. And it wasn't muddy, it was all loose stones and rocks, and you could sit there and right next to the river and get out on the stepping stones over the river.
Absolutely.
It's quite rare.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy the NC 500 very much. I enjoyed it much more once we got off the NC 500.
You enjoyed the NC 500 once we weren't on it?
Yeah. No. Some bits of it were lovely, the bit when the roads were clear and it was late evening. But when we came off the NC 500 and we came down the middle, the views, the scenery, there was hardly any traffic. Whereas on the NC 500 it felt like we were in a convoy of vans some of the time.
Well, also the part of the NC 500 that we did, because we came up the east coast, up through Wick and
Anti-clockwise, yeah.
Drumnadrochit, past Thurso, and then to Betty Hill, and then went south. So the part of the NC 500 that we did was the part in the sort of more or less flatlands. And not personally, I prefer the Highland bits. It's just more dramatic and scenic and atmospheric.
Yeah, and the drive...
And the landscape as well, when you go for a walk, you just get a lot more variation. And
Yeah, really nice. So I've enjoyed...
So maybe if we did the other part of the NC 500, where it went west and south, maybe we'd enjoy that more.
Yeah, maybe we'll
But then
do...
you'd still have all the traffic and the narrow...
That's twice it's interrupted me.
Makes a change, doesn't it? Look at that.
Forgot what I
I
was
got a
going
word
to
in
say.
edgeways!
I've forgotten what I was going to say now.
Yeah, but then you probably still find loads of traffic stuck in a convoy of vans, and that's not so good.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
It's nice when you can just drive along and then at any moment just feel like you can just stop, and there's the lay-bys and little car parks are empty, and you know,
I think
even in May on the NC 500, even in May it was quite busy.
Yeah.
So in June and July and August.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you?
So,
What I was going to say was, if we did the West Coast, we shouldn't plan... If we did...
No.
If we did the West Coast, we shouldn't plan to do the NC 500.
We didn't this time.
No, that's true.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask permission.
Oh, God. Wobbling the camera every time. Anyway, the other thing I was thinking of was we've struggled to find bins in the last 3 days, and we've amassed a few bags. You know, we get
even with our advanced techniques for waste disposal.
Yes.
Like the secret hidden bag.
I have the stealth bag. I shouldn't be saying this. I have like a tote bag, shoulder bag that...
You pretend it's shopping. Oh, I'm just shopping, everyone. And then surreptitiously.
Yes, I do. I have this tote bag, and I put the rubbish in it, the little rubbish bags, like this. This is what we have, and this is about a day's worth of rubbish, and we get that. So we've got...
Did you want to see our rubbish? Here's our rubbish.
People might be interested. Yeah, so I don't know if there's going to be people around, so I just stealthily put a bag in the bin at a time. I'm the bag lady with the bin bags in a bag. No, I mean, I was hoping we could get rid of the waste at Drumnadrochit. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
But the bins were overflowing and full, and I didn't feel right about stuffing more rubbish in their bins. But what did you think of the waste facilities at Drumnadrochit?
Is that where the lady pulled up in front of us and nicked our space? Okay, waste facilities at Drumnadrochit. Well, the water was fine, except they had a weird fitting in the end of their hose, which was a bit awkward, so we used our hose instead. The chem waste toilet disposal was fine. Yeah, that was fine. But their grey water was a surface grey water, not a drive over, which we can't use.
Yeah, so that was annoying. I have heard that some people take a collapsible bucket.
That's a lot of faffing about, isn't it?
It is a lot.
And then you've got a mucky bucket to deal with as well.
Yeah.
I mean, our grey water is just water and soap, but I still don't fancy
Yeah, that's true.
dealing with a dirty grey water bucket.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a bit of a pain, that.
So we're only got another couple of days left in Scotland. Maybe 3, possibly only 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 nights. Tonight and 2 more. And then we might have another night in Scotland in Dumfries, but we'll see. Haven't really got anything planned yet.
It's a bit fluid, isn't it, that part of the trip?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I
The
still...
last 3 days are booked, but between now and then, it's quite fluid.
Yeah, I still do feel like we've missed out on a lot of Scotland. I feel like it's been a rushed trip again, because we've had...
Do you think we might learn lessons this time? Or always not learn the lessons?
Well, the thing is, we wanted to get to Drumnadrochit on this trip, which we did, because neither of us had ever been there. And we also wanted to get to the Highland Games, which is in 2 days' time. So it was a round trip, really, because we also want to do the Lake District and Wales. So, in a way...
So what's the lesson that we should learn then? Drumnadrochit is quite a long way.
Yeah. You need to pick a portion of Scotland and explore that fully at a time.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I had a good idea.
No, I think it's a good idea. And you, we always have this friction between you saying 70 miles is too far to drive in a day, and me saying, well, if we want to get somewhere, then let's do a couple hundreds and at least get part way there.
But that's quite hard to do when I'm working in the morning. And we don't get to set off until 1 o'clock. So I think you know, I've finished work now. I don't know if I even said that on camera yet. I've got 2 weeks proper holiday now. No work on the road. And I don't mind working on the road. I quite enjoy it because I only have to do 3 hours
You're
a
not
day.
a hobo anymore.
No.
You're a tourist.
Yeah, proper tourist now. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I've lost my thread again. I was about to say something. And then I got sidetracked about work.
Can't have been that interesting.
Oh, it was.
It's about planning. Distances. Working in the morning.
Oh, yeah. When I'm working, we can't really do 200 miles in a day, because we did try that and we got there quite late, and it was... And don't plan more than 2 visits in one day either, because you might only get one of them done if you enjoy it. Like, I really enjoyed Castle Campbell, the walk up there. That was a full day's outing, really, wasn't it? And yeah, I think we did Blackness in one afternoon. I must have been working that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite as much to see there, was there?
Yeah. Just yeah, don't plan more than 2 things, because you do need time to sit back and chill out, because it can be exhausting, you know, planning and figuring out what you're going to eat and where you're going to sleep. And
Well, you don't really get stressed out, do you?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, really.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to feel like I'm in a sauna at the moment. It's about 30 degrees in here in Scotland in May.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's hope the weather holds out for the Highland Games at the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check the
So if it
forecast.
doesn't come in this episode, the Highland Games will probably be in the next episode. I don't know how the videos will pan out, but I'm really looking forward to that. Nothing better than seeing a strong man with a strong big
pole.
big pole running along in a kilt. Poof.
Fun about.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing the dancing.
Yeah. And the bagpipes.
Yeah.
And you're looking forward to a venison burger.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
I'd
I'm
be
not.
disappointed if they don't have a venison burger.
Yeah.
You're not?
I'm not going to have a venison burger.
Why not?
Venison's too rich. We've had this conversation before.
Venison's too rich, fish is too fishy.
Gammon's too salty. I'm not a picky eater. Much. A little bit of a picky eater.
You're not adventurous, are you, dear?
I know what I like.
You know what you like?
Bangers and mash.
Yeah.
Done. But they have to be good sausages. Not cheap sausages.
Not orange ones.
Not orange sausages. Oh my god. I've forgotten about that one. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to have a shower. I'm
going to open a window.
Hey! Right then.
Yeah.
Van showers are a bit rubbish, by the way.
Why?
We can't have lovely pounding hot water for half an hour on you when your bones are aching.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. That's
and they're not a bath. I miss my
They're
bath.
not a bath. They're definitely not a bath.
After a really good night's sleep, we drove a short distance west to visit a castle. Kilchurn Castle has free parking and free entry, and it's about a 15-minute walk from the car park.
It sits on the shore of Loch. It was built in the 15th century, and in 1689 it was turned into an English military garrison. In 1760 it was struck by lightning and was so badly damaged it was abandoned. It didn't have lightning conductors back then.
No. After our visit to the castle, we had 60 miles to cover to get to our next park up.
Note to self, if you come through Inverary again, we should stop and have a little look around.
We'd scheduled a pit stop at Tarbet Pier.
We picked up some lunch at the Pier Cafe and ate overlooking Loch Lomond.
After lunch we used their motorhome service point.
Wash tap, toilet waste, bins, fresh water.
No hose attachment.
Oh. That's a bugger. Yep. No hose attachment. So just another quick note about the Tarbet Pier facilities is that there was no hose for the chem waste. So subsequently there was no way of washing out the chem waste efficiently, and there was lots and lots of splatter all around the whole chem waste disposal part, and we've seen that in a couple of places actually where they haven't had a hose pipe, which is, you know, not great really, is it? You know, we all want to try and keep as clean as possible, and we don't want to be looking at other people's. Yeah, anyway,
So onwards we went, without any water, to find our park up just north of Glasgow.
James Watt's Dock Marina allows motorhomes to stay overnight for a £10 donation to the RNLI.
it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah. A little chill in the air, but actually, no. When the wind stops, it's lovely.
Yep, and there's toilets and showers that we can use as well if we need to. Neither of us slept very well here last night, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's because we had an early night or because we were both a bit overtired or not tired enough. I don't know. But it was super quiet, and yeah, there was no noise. You can't fault it for that. And yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, today we're going out for the Highland Games, and we are both quite excited about that, but I think we're both a bit tired because we didn't sleep well. So yeah, let's hope it picks up today a little bit.
We enjoyed the Highland Games at Abernethy so much last year that we searched out Highland Games that were on during this trip and found this one at Gourrock. It had everything: pipers, drummers, dancers, the games and lots of side stalls.
Oh no! I thought she was stealing the cable.
But it was so spread out that it didn't quite have the same feel as the Abernethy Games.
And during the competition, the piping band played in tandem, two at the same time, and so close to each other that we couldn't hear either of them play properly.
Gourrock was a nice enough place to visit, and we had coffee and cake in a local cafe.
Lots of camper vans are parking at this end rather than on the actual pier bit up there. I suppose it's easier for them to come and go because it's gated entry. But yeah, we're moving on now. It's pleasant, but yeah, a bit windy today.
But fortunately we were able to use their water tap to fill up, as we hadn't been able to at Tarbet.
That's the water tap at this facility, right next to the dog waste.
Thank you for watching.
Next time we visit Saltcoats and head into the Lake District. And if you don't want to miss out on that, do make sure you're subscribed.
And we'll see you then.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night.